A first carry now for Nick Chubb. He finds an opening past the 40. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 75 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard
line. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Here's Haskins again. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 79 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Hopkins with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
King. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike.
Hey, orbit.
Watch the curls. Wide.
Pistol. Watch out.
Throwing, Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Mayfield now, and he's got the hook up to Landry. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Hey, alert 33.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield, he's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 29-yard line.
Alert, 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 alert. Hey, Delta. What's that?
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And down inside the 15 he goes. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Eat.
5.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Hurry.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his second touchdown in this opening quarter, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going...
He's got a man, complete, past the 20, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 82 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins, and the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Mayfield on first down. That's out to Chubb, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham there to make the grab, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's
what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. It's caught by Davis. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's got this down to the 35. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
That's it, baby. We got one.
With the score all time.
On first down, it's Haskins. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Christian Kirksey in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. To try again after the sack. Haskins into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield, and he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
6-6, pull it high.
At the 23-yard line.
Hey, Alpha.
Now watch one. 55 is my guy, 55. Go. Go.
Run.
55, Mike.
A first down throw for Mayfield. It's caught. Beckham. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Here's Mayfield, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. Throwing to start the drive, but that went incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Haskins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Christian Kirksey, his 2nd sack of the night. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there. And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Bravo.
To throw, Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
Hey, alert 33. Alert. Hey, Haywood.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hurry.
Check 56. Man, I got you. Mike 56.
1st down, Mayfield. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way. Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, 42 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not a good return here. He is brought down at the 7-yard line. Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Check. Lucky. Watch the safety.
They go play action now. Haskins. And his throw here's incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it's going to be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch safety creep. Watch Safety's creeping. Check 15.
Here's Geis. And an alley to run. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Christian Kirksey bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight.
Second down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Another try after the first down sack. Haskins. It got his man complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys are back within a single score. Hopkins with the extra point, and that will get him one closer. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
7.
Brings up second and
61. Matchbox Mike.
35-yard line.
There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Mayfield got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Real. Hey, exit.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Nice.
From the gun, Mayfield. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Hey, we got to get this stop.
Pistol. Hey, orbit.
Mayfield going for it all. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Kill.
Hurry. Run.
Mike 20, Mike
Move.
Record. Mike 20, Mike 20.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Kill.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. This one complete to Kelvin Harmon. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Geis. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the 2nd half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They'll run with Geis. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Check 13.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Haskins now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Peterson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Redskins are going to retake the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is fielded at the goal line. That's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They run it again with Chubb. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Going deep here for Landry. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A run for Nick Chubb. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll try to get this running game going with Geis. And a short gain down to about the 33. Olivier Vernon brings him down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now a quick pass to Richardson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Paul Richardson, 33 yards. And the interception by the Redskins. Dean leads to a touchdown. Hopkins with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Mike 20, Mike. 80 weapon. Don't get nervous. Check.
And again, it's Chubb. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, wahoo!
20. Get your swarm on.
Mike 20, Mike 20.
Mayfield to throw it. And this is complete on the comebacker. It's Landry. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 45-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Check 43.
Pilot, 64, weak.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, seam 6, seam 6.
55. You go night.
Real.
Throwing, Mayfield. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. There he goes, right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions.
And now here is another interception. Monte Nicholson picks it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Forced out to his left. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. On first down, this is Geis. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Let's go, baby. Turn over. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
On 2nd and 15 now. Haskins. And finding Davis here, the tight end. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Vernon Davis, 48 yards. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point good by Hopkins. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this try.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Mayfield looks to throw. Flush to his right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Montez Sweat in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Troy Apke. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Switch. Hatchet.
On first down, it's Haskins. The quick hitter complete. It's Love. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. They'll run with Love. After getting stuck